Hello, guys. We are back finally. The World Cup is over, so we took a break from football because we are preparing mentally for club football. And yes, the new season is about to begin in 2 days, and we are now almost done with transfers. Some clubs have done a lot of transfers, some none at all. But now we are going to do a transfer previews and then we are going to do season previews as well. So let's begin. I am Siddharth and I have the same panel Chiranjit, Siddharth Jr. or Bastia, Gora, and Abhirup. We'll go alphabetically by the clubs. So let's start with Abhirup's club, Arsenal. What did you think of their transfer window so far, Abhirup?
Champions elect.
Yeah, I think it's a
Defending
decent
champion.
transfer window. Attacking champions.
Uh,
What? Where is the
You
attacking
did
champion?
you
Of
guys
course,
didn't see
of course.
Arteta's video? Attacking champions, but
And
defending players will only be signed. But yeah, I think it's a decent window. I think Zalis for 35 million is like okay. I think after Trossard left, we needed someone at left wing. He's still young. I think he's a decent player. Him and Martinelli will probably rotate. I would have still preferred Vinicius, obviously, or another super star, right? But he is fine. I think it's just a rotational player with Martinelli. But Bruno, I'm really excited about the best Bruno in the league, right? I think he's really good. He can also Rice was very exhausted last season. He played like I don't know 5,000 minutes more than some clubs, right? He played more minutes than some clubs even. So I feel a replacement for him was necessary, like a backup for him, and also someone with Bruno who will directly go into the starting 11. He just won't be a backup for Rice. I think he's one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. And I think with Saliba getting injured in the final, I think he's out for 3 to 4 months. I'm not surprised that's why we signed another centre back with Konsa. He's actually a really good centre back. From what I watched, he's really good aerially. He's a decent ball playing, and I think he's just very good options along with Gabriel, him, Mosquera, Hincapié. I think these four will rotate the CB position. Timber is out, but other than that, I think we'll still manage. Ben White is back. So I think these four rotating for two positions will be really good.
But Konsa
And
is on RCB, right? Right sided centre back.
yeah, and Gabriel is on the left, right? It will work out.
Yeah, but then I've heard Konsa can also cover right back if needed as well. Like,
Yeah, and I think that's needed because Timber, I think, won't be fully fit for the season. I think he'll be like maybe he'll be back, play some games, rest. I wouldn't be surprised if he's injured again. And I know Calafiori also has he's injury prone. So Hincapié might slot again for the left back position. I mean, he's originally I think left back only, but has been slotting into centre back positions to cover also, etc.
did you
And
watch the
I
Community Shield match?
yeah,
Arsenal.
I did. Yeah,
Did I didn't watch. So did City play bad or Arsenal play well?
Arsenal played well in City. Like other than 2 3 moments were really bad. I think Arsenal just dominated, and I saw Odegaard playing well after so long. Like flashback to his season 2022-23 season. So that's another thing. Like I would have liked another attacker to be signed who can also create chances because I feel a lot of the burden falls on Saka and Odegaard. And Odegaard was poor last season, so some of the games he struggled to score. But it's really good to see him maybe back in form. So let's see if he can give some goals, assists. It'll be really good for the team. And I think other than that, Havertz is back, Gyökeres is back. I mean, Gyökeres was not injured, but
he's
hopefully
going
he's
to be
back or
a
is sold to.
top
Sorry?
signing, right?
Yeah, let's hope he goes to Barcelona. And you can take Jesus also. Buy one, get one free. I don't think we
Uh,
should even ask $1 for Jesus.
but then Zolis, what do you think of that signing?
I think it's like I don't think like I think Martinelli and him will fight for the position. I don't think it's obvious that one will start for the other. I think it's a good option to have, but obviously once we hear players like Vinicius, right, to be signed, then maybe it's disappointing. Other than that, it's a decent signing for the
But
price. You cannot
but how
complain.
how were how were those 24 hours for you where it seemed like Arsenal could sign Vinny Jr.?
Yeah, so I mean, before that 24 hours, I honestly knew that Vinicius would like it would never happen. It's just using us for the contract. But then on Steam, Fabrizio sell a dream to Arsenal fans. and maybe I thought maybe there's some chance. But then it died out in inside that 24 hours. I'm not really surprised. He used us to get another offer like a Indian corporate employee. So I'm not surprised he just got a hike, right?
But then
Getting another offer.
Fabrizio never mentioned Vinny to Arsenal, and that's why Arsenal fans are abusing him on Twitter right now. So
Yeah, I mean, fair play to him, no? The thing is, Arsenal fans are angry because there was definite interest, even if Vinicius uses us, there was definite interest and contact from Vinicius and his agents. It's just Fabrizio uses, you can say common sense or knew that Vinicius is using us for that and never posted. But as a journalist, you have to regardless post about stuff that is when there's contact and from both ends, right? So I just think he knew that this is a deal that is never going to happen. So he
So,
he
I mean
himself did not believe it. So I think
that's
that's
good, right?
bias. It's not.
Not
No,
how
no,
is
but
it
I think
bias?
that's bias, right? No, no, that's bias. When you hear something from both and from Arsenal and Vinicius and his agents, then you must have reliable sources, right? For sure, Fabrizio has. But then his bias as Arsenal versus Real Madrid came in, right? So there is a bit of bias there. So I mean, no point abusing him, right?
Yeah.
Vinicius didn't want to join. No point abusing him, but obviously he was like, very. I think that was very biased, to be
he's
honest.
I have also noticed that Fabrizio is biased towards certain clubs. Like he would
Yeah,
tweet about certain clubs more. Like he does it for
Yeah.
Chelsea. He does a lot of tweets for Chelsea,
yeah,
even updates. But for certain clubs, he would just not. He would talk in a very condescending manner. Like no,
yeah,
no chance.
yeah.
Yeah, he
I
does
don't know.
that.
No chance. Yeah,
Fabrizio loves Liverpool though. He is
Yeah,
always like
Fabrizio
very
loves
yeah,
supportive
Chelsea
of
as well.
Liverpool.
So I think
yeah.
any journalist will love Chelsea with the
And
number of
yeah,
news.
and anyway, for Arsenal, mostly the mouthpiece has been David Ornstein, and I feel Fabrizio. A lot of the stuff he posts are already in there in draft. And once he gets a notification, 10 seconds, 1 minute later, you'll see him post it. So I'm not really
Hmm.
surprised. For some clubs, he's
But then, how would you
very.
rate Arsenal's window so far? Or if this is the end of the window with Konsa, do you think
Yeah,
this is?
I mean the thing is, Arsenal windows have been so disappointing in the past. Like this 6 by 10 window is also like an 8 by 10, even with Vinny dropping. Because Arsenal previously they finished second, they finished third in Arsene Wenger era. Where the next season they can make couple of like huge gaping flaws in the starting 11. They can sign those stars, and they never do. So I'm still
Hmm.
happy that Bruno, Konza, they were much needed for because the team is going to the team. The players are going to get injured, etc. So we need that depth. And one thing I want to like, mention is like I see a lot of teams, Arsenal maybe Arsenal and some other clubs who are not used to competing for or winning the Premier League always. Like I see Trossard went out and immediately they're coming that next sell Martinelli. But I feel there's no point selling Martinelli. Even if you sign Vinicius, you need a left winger, right, for backup. And I think a lot of the clubs see that, if someone is out of form, they say, just immediately sell them. But the only way you keep going to winning these trophies is if you have that depth. You are competing for 4 trophies, so you need that depth. So I feel we have enough depth. But so yeah, let's see.
But you mentioned Gyökeres and Jesus to Barcelona. Coming to Barcelona,
Yeah, we
Gora.
don't need that much depth.
Gora,
We,
they are giving you two players. Would you take?
one buy one get one free.
Has about Jesus, I don't think Barcelona even want to see the name on
Joga
their
Bonito,
probable.
bro. Joga Bonito. Take.
Yeah,
Joga, it's so like, should we take any random Brazilian street footballer and we call them Joga Bonito? That
You do.
cannot happen.
You do.
No, no,
you
we
do.
don't.
Yeah.
But the Brazilians who were with us were very good. It's not like we have picked up the bad apples from
What
Brazil.
what
So we
what makes
have.
you think
No,
Gabriel
I
Jesus will not play good
yeah.
at Barcelona?
Yeah, I
It's
mean, it's
anyway
La Liga
I don't
only.
think.
useless. It's La
And
Liga only.
Exactly. Gyökeres, in Portuguese league was scoring like 150 goals in 2 seasons.
Exactly.
He'll fit in
I
well in La
think
Liga.
what I think that we are now in search of Lewandowski replacement. Obviously, we cannot
Gyökeres.
have that like
Gyökeres
to
even
like.
looks like him.
Gyökeres,
So, Gyökeres is a real possibility. That's what I'm saying. But I don't know how, in case that transfer happens, because what I am like seeing out there in like social from the IT case, that Gyökeres is offering himself. Barcelona is not that interested. Barcelona is mostly interested in Tresoldi because apparently Deco was in Brussels, like in Belgium, recently. So there was a skepticism about that. There was a assumption that Tresoldi might be the target. Apart from that, Lautaro links are also gaining some steam, like
Lautaro
off lately.
Martinez.
Like yeah, Lautaro Martinez.
I see
Why
no
are
Yeah.
difference between him and Gyökeres.
See, I think Gyökeres is much better.
Because like why I mentioned Lotaro is basically just like 2 3 hours back. Fabrizio has posted, so there might be a possibility because after the Julian Alvarez deal fell off, so Barcelona must be hunting the alternatives, right? There are 2 3 names which are uh, like uh, recurring in the probable list. So we will see because the only I feel Barcelona still can still manage, like not manage like there will be a proper prolific striker in the team, but yeah, there might be some makeshift strikers they can churn out of the
Torres.
current. Sorry,
Torres has left, right?
Torres.
Torres has left. No, Torres
Torres.
has gone.
Adem, you signed Adem quite cheap.
Yeah, Ademi performed really good with the Basel, but then it's too early to say. But yeah, the moves were good. They were playing good. Gordon was a pressing monster. He is like that was extremely evident in the match. Today, there is also match going on right now.
You know
Yeah.
how do you know someone did not get a goal or assist? He pressed well in the game.
I think Gordon was pretty good. Gordon was pretty. So do you expect if someone is not getting an assist, so do you expect 11 out of 11 players to get a goal and assist so that then only we will say they played good?
Why are you
Like what
talking
do you
like
think?
another Arsenal fan that I know?
No, that I'm not saying. But what I am trying to convey is I have seen the match. Okay, so I am not saying Gordon was like the out of world in that match. Obviously, he performed comparatively lesser because BCU performed the new young kid from Atlanta. Yes, yeah, Atlanta youth. We 21-year-old guy. He scored a brace, and the those braces were very good goals. Like what the tap in was pretty good, and that one of the the first one was a banger. So like everyone played good. It's a pre-season. We are yet to see. Let's see.
But
There are
Gora,
high hopes
Gora,
for
let's
Gordon.
come to the
Yeah.
big one. You have Rodri now.
Yeah, that was the transfer that kept me like, oh, like what we say, uh, like there was something stuck in the throat. That kind of transfer it was because
Thankfully, you
with
said throat.
the
Good. Nice.
because we had past experiences with Nico Williams deal because it was almost 99% done, 98% done, and then it fell off. So we were not like, at least I as a fan until and unless I have seen a here we go. I was not believing it might fail, it might fail.
I
But
think
yeah,
with the Rodri to Barca transfer, Premier League, non-Man City Premier League fans are more happy. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Manchester
So,
City are really. I will talk about
because
them.
Why
because it's
Haaland?
very difficult, and it's not like Rodri is past his prime and he is declining, so City offloaded. Rodri has a very good World Cup. In fact, he was one of the strongest performer in the Spanish team. So we are taking
He won
at
player
that
of the
level of,
tournament. What do you mean?
But
One of the
yeah,
strongest.
Yeah,
exactly,
no one is saying that. No
exactly.
one is saying that.
Yeah, so like we had a
No,
very good deal,
but
and
how do you see like Rodri's first season? Do you think him like think of him as someone who will come and do the Busquets role, which prime Busquets used to do, or will he take some time to adapt?
he
Or
will get the Rodri Pedri pivot finally.
yeah, that's what I was coming to because what I felt
No, I think it'll be
in
De
the
Jong and Rodri, no?
No, no,
no,
Dion
De
left.
Jong is injured. De Jong is injured, like his
No.
knee is fucked, I guess, and he is refraining from a surgery that the board is insisting him to. He
was
is
he not
going for
with the
correct.
Dutch squad for the World Cup.
Yeah, because of the
Nice.
World Cup, he did the
That was
surgery.
like when the like have you seen his knee? Like there were some photos circulating regarding his knees. Like he was taking painkillers and playing in the World Cup.
Okay.
So that's why Barcelona board was not very happy with De Jong, and there were strong rumors from the insiders of Barcelona that the relationship between Flick and De Jong is not very good.
Hmm.
So that's why initially, the Rodri was not a like there was no strong preference for Rodri, but once the De Jong thing happened, Flick requested Deco to get the signature. So yeah, so obviously Rodri will be there. And what I am looking forward to personally with the Rodri Pedri midfield is that now Pedri has to work less as per the previous seasons, because he was the sole box to box midfielder in the team. Like he has to collect the what I have mentioned earlier in the World Cup episodes also, that he has to collect the ball from the defense and take play creative passes and then go to the front also. So at least I feel the Barca half will be well managed by Rodri, and Pedri can do the attacking runs and show some attacking prowess, because he has got in them.
How
So
would you
yeah,
rate your window so far?
as of now, I feel most of the targets have been covered, but the major targets that we always needed coming to this window is yet to be resolved. That is the striker position and the left CB position that is still vacant. If
This
we
is
are
this is
Hmm.
sorry, LCB or what?
But then,
Striker.
what about you? You were linked with Bastoni, right? For
Yeah,
the
Bastoni is not coming anyway. Bastoni deal. Well, like initially, like in the starting of January, from January window, I feel like somewhere there from January window, Bastoni links were there, but post World Cup, there is zero links with Bastoni. Bastoni deal, I guess, no, is not coming through. But I also don't know, what I am trying to follow. There are some random names which I am not very aware of regarding the CB, because yes, one target is there, Laporte, because he has a 10 million release clause with Athletic Bilbao. But then again, Athletic Bilbao is also playing very hard ball with
wasn't he in
Laporte.
Saudi, or has he come back to
No,
Bilbao?
no, 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 no. He has come back to
No,
Athletic
no.
that's
Bilbao.
Athletic
Cancelo.
Bilbao.
Cancelo
Cancelo's
is
again.
done. No,
I feel like
Cancelo
Cancelo
is
just
done. No.
plays one season in Barcelona, goes back to
Yeah,
some
yeah.
other
Why
club,
don't you
then
just
comes
keep
back.
him? Why do you push him around when he
This
has
was
to
a
again come
permanent
back?
transfer, brother. This was just a permanent transfer only, because Cancelo, Barcelona was offering somewhere around 10 or 20 million to Al Hilal, and Cancelo felt Al Hilal is also trying to negotiate and churn some money from Barcelona, so there might be a possibility that the deal might fell through. Might fall through. So what he did, he terminated his contract, waived off his rest of the salary, and came on a free transfer to Barcelona.
Nice.
So, like apparently, he himself said in the press conference that Deco knew how much I wanted to play for Barcelona, because I have already communicated to the club, either I play for Barca or I play for Al Hilal. I won't play for Al Hilal for the entire year, but will be taking the salary. So all these kind of ultimatums were given to the team. So that's why Al Hilal,
But then, what do you
like.
think of the overall transfer window or potential transfer window if you get one or two more players?
Yeah, what we need two players as of now. At least fucking bring a striker first, and then with the striker still I can manage, but we need a LCB, because that defensive line, the way Flick is constantly playing high line, we need a defensive line. We cannot rely, Rodri is there, so he will make wonders and stop the ball. And Kubarsi
What
has a very
about
good word.
what
Yeah,
about your exits? Araujo.
sorry. Araujo to has gone to Liverpool. Now Sid has the right to
I
talk
mean,
about him.
I mean, I,
How
I watched I watched one friendly of him and he was diving everywhere. He just cannot stay on his feet for some reason. He has some issues.
like that is the problem with Arrow because yesterday I was
But then I like these kind of players. Honestly, I like these kind of players.
that's what I'm coming to. That's what I'm coming to. Like
That's
I
why
saw a tweet.
yeah, that's why I love Jordan
Like
Henderson, Chelsea's new signing.
one of the Liverpool fans in X kind of posted that like kind of appreciated Araujo. Okay, like yeah, he's a good player. He's like giving it all.
That
So
is
the one,
stage one of
yeah,
Arda
yeah, that what
experience.
Barcelona man tweeted the phase one of Ronaldo Araujo.
But
And finish.
anyway, Arao I think is good as a backup for us because he's like I think he's
He,
as good as Konate because Konate was trash last season, so he cannot be worse than
but
him.
like, what I can give a what can I can give a overview of Araujo. Araujo is a very good defensive CV, but what the issue is with the ball playing first. Second is he has like very big brain fade moments, and those will cost the team. That has costed us in the
Konate
Champions League night.
region.
Okay, like
Only if he gets
he
to play, right?
like
Yeah.
if something is not going in his way, then you will see a Araujo you will regret.
If he
He will
regrets,
catch the ball
Arau will be back to Barcelona
in
next
the
year.
middle of the
There's no
game.
loss
Yeah, I
for
saw
Liverpool.
that clip when Liverpool were the Here We Go came. I saw that clip of Arao catching the ball
Yeah,
well
catching the
within the
ball. I don't want to play right now.
And
That's all.
pretending, I thought the ball was out of play. So
line.
like he is that
I
kind of
pinged
a
it to
person.
Siddharth even. Yeah.
So yeah, Araujo Araujo, but yeah, Kubarsi is there. Kubarsi will be leading the defensive line for sure. Gerard Martin, I guess, will be the makeshift LCB for this season, in case we are not getting a proper LCB.
Hmm.
Then Kunde is in right back position and Cancelo is in left back. So like Balde will be the cover and one another player is coming through. I guess he gets more minutes in the season. Then I am waiting for those tweets that La Masia spawned another talent. So I
Hmm.
hope everyone will get to see him in the season. Javi Espat, he has been a talk of the town. Like he's a very good midfielder. The ball carrying capacity has been pretty good with him. Let's see. High hopes from him also. But yeah, this is what Barcelona is looking forward to. We need a striker and LCB. Then, but as of now, if I have to rate the window, it will be with the Rodri transfer. I guess it's 7.5 to 8 as of now.
Okay.
If the, yeah, if they bring a striker and LCB, it's at 11 out of 10 window for me,
Cool.
for sure.
Now let's move on to Chelsea. Chiru, your thoughts on your multiple signings?
Yeah, as usual, every window we sign a lot of players and then sell a lot of players. That's I think we just got to accept that is how
You people
we.
fucking change your entire XI in a season.
They
Like, what are
But
you
I think
talking about,
the
man?
Chelsea
what
owners are investors. They really move like an ETF.
but the one thing
Every
which is
season
which
in sellouts.
the one thing which is an advantage here is that the players who don't perform they are immediately moved on and not like previous ownership like Marina when she was there she would loan the unwanted players for like 10 years and then in the end there is no market for them because 10 years they will be shitting everywhere no one would want for example like Garnacho we bought for 40 million we sold for 45 million so in a way, as a Chelsea fan, you got to accept the high turnover every summer. That is going to happen. But I think the most important signings are getting
Jordan
Colwill.
Henderson. That is the most important
He
signing.
is he's there as a high school master in our team because he
Trust
has.
me,
Leader,
I'm not even
leader
joking.
in the
I
dressing
am
room.
not joking. You guys think I'm joking, but I'm not. Jordan Henderson is a really essential player for any team, especially a new team. Because when Liverpool had all of these superstars and all of our prime team, I loved Jordan Henderson because he could like he was very aggressive on the pitch with his own players. He was very vocal. He used to control the players, and I think that helped a lot. And I think that resonated well with Klopp as well. And I see Xabi Alonso as someone who is has the same passion like Klopp. So I think Xabi Alonso and Henderson will be very important. If
I
Henderson
think that
will
there were
most likely
rumors
will
as
not
well. Xabi Alonso sees Henderson as more of a coach, player coach kind of thing.
yeah, could
That's why
be.
he wanted Xhaka as well, so that there's so many young players,
Yeah.
so needed some experience heads. Off more for off the pitch matters than on the field. But I feel like getting Colville and Palmer fit is the biggest positive from the summer, because last season the both of them essentially did not play. The Colville was out for the whole season, and then Palmer also, he had this groin injury, coming back and going out of the team, that massively caused a problem, along with one bald fraud who shipped his ass to Manchester City. We'll come to that later, but I think these three were the
So
main reasons. Charaska, Charaska.
Nice. And then
So I think
what about your new
so
signings? Morgan
news. I
Rogers.
think with the Morgan Rogers, personally, I was not that big a fan of Morgan Rogers, and I won't really change because he just came to Chelsea. It's a huge fee. I think he's a good player, but then he has a lot of flaws in his game, which does not really
I
transition
think
well to a
yeah,
very high possession team. So he is good for
yeah. I think exactly. I think he's a good Premier League player,
yes,
but
and
not a like a top
not.
team winger.
Yes, and then also I feel I'm really impressed with Palestra. Like he's a very unconventional Italian fullback. I won't say he's a fullback because his major like X factor is in the attack. He's so two-footed. He's like how Calafiori is in attack for Arsenal.
Exactly,
Like
Caligiuri. Yeah,
going everywhere,
all
coming
over the
inside,
pitch. Yeah,
all over the pitch. And Palestra, what I have seen from him in the preseason, he's very bad defensively. It's more like because he's not technically suited to defend. You can see from his the way he approaches the ball or
hmm.
approaches people coming at him. He's not very comfortable defending, but he will play only when Xavi plays that wing backs role. But if it's a flat back four, it will be Hato and Reese who will be the fullbacks.
But Javi will most likely play wing backs, no? He has wherever
Yeah,
he has gone, he does that wing backs thing.
yeah, he played
Yeah.
Palestra as a right wing back in the first few
Depends
games.
because in Premier League teams will like 15 out of 20 teams will sit very deep.
Yeah, and with Palestra, like he's an extremely good dribbler, and that is something we are missing in current modern day footballers, where players are able to take their opponents on, and he's equally good on both the feet. So I feel like he will be a very surprising signing because he's not really talked about that much, but he's really good. Rest of it is, I think, Lacroix would be good because the bar is so low for our center backs. It is only Colville and a bunch of idiots. So Colville and Lacroix will be the center back signings, but center back starting pair. But then we never know how Lacroix fits because it's his first big club move. He was very good in Crystal Palace, but then playing for Palace and playing for Chelsea is different. Especially with Palace, they were mostly a low block team, so we'll see. But I really wanted. I
Not that
wanted
different nowadays.
I was just coming to that. Ki, is it really different with all the seasons you had in the
respect your
recent
words,
Isn't
and
isn't isn't Palace
Club World Cup?
going to play Europa League now?
Yes,
respect your
he
world
he
champion.
he took demotion, Lacroix.
Demotion.
And what I really wanted is like a proper holding midfielder. Like I feel Caicedo covers a lot of ground and plays really well at that position, but he's more like the Kante mold, and restricting him to the DM position, you are
Yeah.
limiting a lot of
That's
his
why yeah. That's why you
ability.
were after Dhaka. I saw one
Yeah,
rumor for
yeah.
Zubimendi.
Zubi
Yeah.
Mendy would be the perfect
Yeah.
signing for Xabi Alonso. I mean, uh, with Enzo, I think the Enzo at 4 years back would have been a good, deep lying playmaker, but nowadays he's a box crushing second striker kind of thing. So I don't really have hopes that he will somehow get his abilities back how he was like 4 years, the
But
kind of
but then
characteristic he
what's
But
going
do you
on with
think?
Enzo? Like he was booed by his own fans,
And
and
also there were
that
rumors to
is I
City
think
also.
the English media being
Yeah.
superior, like showing their superiority complex,
no,
because
it's because he's Argentine, right? That
he's
Yeah,
an
yeah, because
Argentine,
Argentina defeated England, right? They were
yeah,
and
just
then he
bored
that's the
also
there.
only
didn't
reason.
really help
And
himself
he
by
scored the goal, right? He scored the
yeah,
He
winner.
did
scored the
all
winner. Yes.
he did his all this, and
Equal.
so but then
And the
I
best
think
part was they asked why did you celebrate so much versus England. He said, "No, I love English. I have an English maid and cook at home."
Yeah.
Oh,
but I still think that and like Enzo Maresca loves Enzo Fernandez. Like he was his apart from Caicedo and Palmer, he was his most important player. So they might, with all the favors Tottenham are doing to Manchester City, bidding for 80 million for their dross players. I think they have enough cash right now to come back with 100 million bid, and then the problem is I don't have a problem with Enzo going, but there is very little time to get a replacement. I don't think Arsenal will sell this late in the window.
No, they
And then
don't.
the ideal replacement would be either Alex Scott or Adam Wharton, but then dealing with these mid-table Premier League clubs is a nightmare. Unless you throw some 150, 160.
Yeah.
So that's one. So that is why I would probably rate the window as 7 out of 10. I'm happy with the signings we made. To be fair, like last season was kind of an anomaly because um, I don't think we are that bad a team to finish 10th. I feel our levels are somewhere within that third to fifth kind of range. But a lot of it was handicapped by things which was happening outside the pitch and also injuries to key players. So we only needed like 3 or 4 proper signings, and I think Lacroix,
but you did 11 signings.
we did 11 signings, but
Proper signings, na proper.
yes, proper signing. That's what I meant. So I think we needed a left-sided attacker and a centre back for sure, and we got both of them. They are very good Premier League players. I needed a midfielder, so I don't know. Like I'll probably rate it 7 out of 10 for now.
Nice. So now let's discuss my team, Liverpool. Terrible window, man. So far only Victor Gomez and Arao. And window I've been here reading two names, Mbaye and Barcola.
Barcola.
Nothing
Barcola.
Barcola
happening
and
on both fronts. Mbaye,
Empire, both
uh,
from
both
PSG.
PSG wingers.
mm,
Like entire window, it has been both those two names, and out of nowhere that Arao transfer happened. But other than that, these two players, none of them progressing. No deal done yet. The league starts in 3 days, and we don't have one.
Barcola has also publicly stated no that he wants to join Liverpool.
No,
Like
he
there
is
were
like
yeah.
I think probably, yeah.
the all his
Probably
mannerisms
stated
are
maybe he
like.
wants to leave, but
Yeah, he wants to leave. That those are the mannerisms, not to
yeah.
Liverpool. There is no particular like he wants to
oh,
come to Liverpool.
Mm.
But
Mbaye is also right winger, right? Mbaye right and Barcola left.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So continue. Yeah. So.
But the thing is, I don't know. I feel like it is like playing hardball with PSG is not going to work. They don't care about money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
They are holding a value evaluation, and if you don't meet, they are very happy in letting the player
Yeah.
run down the contract and let him go for free. So I don't know why FSG is doing that. And I thought, okay, let Jeff Bezos come in and get 38% of my club, and then we will buy players. Of maybe something
It's
will happen.
finalized, right?
Yeah, it is done, and they have a deal in the next 12 months at $8 billion valuation. They can have a full takeover of Liverpool within the next 12 months if they want.
Mhm.
So that is
Oh,
there,
Jeff
but
Bezos can then take over
yeah, the group that
the group.
yeah, they can take over at $8 billion
Because
valuation.
what I've seen is when like with Bezos, like the Kroenkes, when they had partial ownership, when you have partial ownership, no one wants to actually spend that much money
Yeah,
because then you are waiting for liquidity or like the merger or like whatever to sell
yeah,
that. But once you have 100% ownership, I have seen that they know that they're in for like next 10, 20 years, then they will actually spend money.
yeah. So I am hoping that happens, but unlikely.
Hmm.
We don't know. And then another thing is Liverpool is short on multiple positions. We don't have a right back cover because I don't know. It seems like Conor Bradley's career is over. what that injury that happened at like Emirates is something which was very like it was a ACL, but then what happened there we don't know. He's been out for more than a year now, I think, almost more than a year, and um, so Connor Bradley, no news on his fitness. He's not even seen in training, so maybe his career is over or he's just not. He's very far away. Our centre back situation is quite good because Jeremy Jacquet, that player we bought last season who joined this season, his first appearance extremely good. And after seeing that, I am convinced that our centre back situation with both Iraola and Jacquet is very good, and Van Dijk is there, of course. And left back of Kirkes is decent. Simicas is okay, but no, we have bigger concerns right now. Right back is one because apart from Frimpong, who is not really a defender, we don't have any right backs available. And midfield, we wanted to get Adam Wharton kind of player, someone who will hold the play like a proper CDM. But the thing is, for that we needed to sell McAllister, but he didn't have any suitors, and we are selling Jones for 35 millions, but that is not the point. We needed a big like. Uh, we needed a big selling spree, like around 70-80 million we needed from McAllister to get someone else, because Adam Wharton, I think Crystal Palace is quoting 100 million plus for him.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
definitely.
The Premier League market is fucked. You cannot buy
And
any player. It's like triple digit
And
million.
Adam Wharton is not worth 100 million. As the player
Exactly.
he is right now, he's not worth 100 million. So I think that is there, but we seriously need a Salah replacement. And Mbaye and Barcola both need to go through, which I am very skeptical now about both. I think one happens. I still think Barcola happens before the window closes. I believe that. But I think we are still short on wingers because, especially on the right wing.
so, so
And
there is a cap in Barcola, like 120 million, right?
gap.
Like the PSG is setting the price
Cap,
on
cap,
120
like
million, right?
170.
No, they have
170?
come down to 145.
140. Yeah.
145, and Liverpool are not willing to spend beyond 125 or 112 or something.
Okay.
That
Okay.
is
So
something
there is
like,
a 20 million
hmm,
yeah,
margin. Yeah.
yeah.
But I think
And
with
yeah.
Curtis Jones, I feel like he's a very underrated player. What do you think?
I mean, he's a good player, but like decent player. But the thing is, his attitude has not been good for the past year. Like when the things
Mm.
started going wrong with Slot, and he said that this is not acceptable. We are scouts. We need to fight like dogs. Everyone got hyped. Then he was playing well for 1-2 matches. Then we started losing again, and he lost all of that attitude and started behaving like a spoiled brat. And I don't know if you guys follow, but then in this year's preseason, he had like a public fight with Soboslai and Simikas and everyone in the pitch.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah. That was all over
Yeah, I've
Twitter.
yeah,
been seeing. But
yeah.
you have players coming back from injury, no? I think
Yes,
that
yes, yes. But then the injury is it's mostly Ekitike who will come in December or January. We have Leone
Isak
coming.
is
Isak is fit and playing. Isak is
yeah,
fit. Then we have Leone coming, our centre back, who would come around October, November. So that is there.
yeah.
But yeah, so but I think we need wingers, and I just read somewhere, like some random source, that Liverpool wants Endrick, and Endrick will be the perfect player to replace Salah on the right wing, but
Okay.
that's not happening
But
anyway.
I don't understand why Salah didn't stay after Slot left. I mean, he still has
Um,
couple of years at the top level for sure.
I mean, have you seen Salah's Turkish debut for Trabzonspor?
What did he play bad or did he play
Very
well?
bad, very bad.
Hmm.
But
So
he kind of last season also he looked very okay. I
Yeah, I don't
don't want
think
to
he's
say
like the
washed, but
starting
he looked
11 over
very
like 40 games or 50.
yeah.
But I
no,
think
but then
as
the
a
thing
squad
is,
player,
with the amount of wages that Salah was on, we needed to like let go of him to find a young superstar. Like if Salah was still there, Barcola was never an option. We are
yeah.
only in the race for Barcola because Salah has left. He freed up a lot of
Hmm.
wages, and also Salah's freed up wages also helped us to renew Soboslai, which is very important because he's the next captain for sure.
Hmm.
And he
Yeah.
started and he signed like a 5-year contract till 2020 2031 or something. So that is good as well.
Hmm.
And the thing with Barcola is Barcola has 2 years on his contract left, and with 2 years left, PSG asking for 145 million is, I think, I still think it's fair because there are no good
Uh,
wingers in the market,
Yeah.
and
because
and
if
Liverpool should.
Diomande Diomande is going for 140, then Barcola has proved
No,
enough.
no, exactly.
Proved
I
himself
think,
enough.
I
Yeah,
mean, either Barcola, Diomande, anyone would have come at the same price range of 140
yeah,
million
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
But
Yeah,
what I don't
yeah.
understand it, either move away from the deal if you cannot pay that much and find someone else,
because with
or don't
PSG, as you
play.
mentioned, it's easy
Yeah,
because either you pay a 140, you accept the deal, or you don't. You cannot
yeah.
bargain with them from
You
start from
how
80,
you
90,
cannot play
100.
hardball with PSG, man. They don't
Yeah,
care about money.
exactly.
But there
Yeah.
is one player that I want in the midfield is Camara from Monaco. And the
Hmm.
Yeah.
thing is, Monaco need to sell players as well. I think they are making a huge losses, so they want to sell players. So
it
if
has been going for 2-3 seasons, I guess. Monaco,
yes,
like
yes,
after
yes.
they like Golden Squad, they sold off the
And
Golden Squad. They have all their wins.
and with Jones now sold at 35 millions, I think we can get Camara for 50 million or somewhere around that range.
Yeah.
And I think that would be a massive upgrade on Jones, or basically a much needed player in the midfield. But yes, the thing is, Liverpool don't have a squad itself. We are very low on players. At this point, I will take anyone. Like Arao, people are making fun. It's okay, man. I need a centre back to start. I don't want academy players to start because all of these Liverpool pages they are going on like with Curtis Jones gone, we are not buying someone. We are going to promote Neoni. Neoni, very good player. I like him, but he's not ready for Premier League.
Yeah.
Like people are saying, Rio Nguma will now play from the right. He's a great player, and he's going to be a very good player if everything goes right. But he plays from the left. Why are you ruining his career just
Yeah.
because you don't have a player on the right? And if he plays from the right and he plays Premier League, I'm pretty sure he won't last like 5 matches.
Yeah.
He'll be out with injuries. So multiple problems so far. Our window has been a 2 on 10, and
Hmm.
Victor Munoz is injured today. I read an article. He's injured in
Oh
training.
my God.
But whatever I've seen him in preseason friendlies, he looks like a squad player only. Very good cameos, but he will never start. Like at least for the
Hmm.
first half of the
Yeah.
season, I don't think he's starting. He has that I don't know. He has that.
Flashiness. Yeah, he's a flashy
Yeah,
player.
yeah, yeah. He has
Hmm.
that move where he can beat a defender out of nowhere. He could, if he like plays well, he could be the first seasons of Luis Diaz type, the player who frustrates
Yeah.
but scores
Yeah.
important goals. It could be Munoz, but that is a like distant shout. But yes, 2 on 10 window. If we get Barcola and another winger, 6 on 10.
Hmm.
If we get
But
Barcola, another winger, a midfielder, and a side back, then only 10 on 10, which is never happening.
I don't think Barcola is worth 140. Or it's not even about worth. I don't think he's like a world class player
I
at
don't
this
like
point.
Barcola as well. I don't
Yeah.
rate
I
Barcola
think
as
it's
well.
very wasteful. And with Premier League, 90%
And
of the time you're playing against low block, I don't think Barcola will find anything.
Well, I
But
think
I
He's really
think
good
that
for
comes with his age,
Champions
right?
League.
I think he's pretty
No,
young.
no, no.
So I think that will
I
be
mean, yes,
better.
he's obviously young, but some players who are clinical or
I think like
have that end product.
but we
but
have to
there is
sort of
one player that I really want to play like for Liverpool in the right wing is Ryan from Bournemouth, who is
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Ryan
really
is really good.
Yeah,
Even
he
Krupe
played
is
really well
really
at the
good.
World Cup as well. He played really
Even
well at the World Cup.
Krupe is really good. I don't know
Krupi
why
and
no big
but
club went for
but the thing
Krupe.
is the Krupi kind of players I hate most. They are like second strikers. So they're neither number 9, number 10. So it's
No,
very
no, no,
hard to
no.
like
Krupe is not a second striker. I mean, he can beat defenders one on one. He just doesn't hold the whip because that's not how Bournemouth used to play.
yeah,
Because
maybe
they had that counter-attack style of attack. That's why, you know, similarly, I think Liverpool will do the same under the same manager. I forgot his name. What is his name?
Iraola.
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 He
Yeah,
is
I
Doctor
was going
Otto
to say,
Octavius.
Indani
yeah,
Iraola, no?
yeah,
Andani
Yes,
he's.
Iraola.
I think
But
Liverpool
did you
used
see
to be
that
very
picture
fast.
of some Spanish team under 15 or something? Arteta, Xabi Alonso, and Iraola together in the picture.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, I don't know how they do they invent these pictures or what? These are
Real
like how
pictures.
Real
how
pictures.
but then
No,
Bhai,
Arteta and Xabi
see,
Alonso were
age.
friends when they were children.
yeah they
They were
yeah
friends, the same academy or something. That was like childhood photos with him.
Chiru, now struggle starts for you for the next 10 years. Believe in the project. Eventually, league.
uh,
Xabi Alonso doesn't last next season.
I, I,
yes
but I think only with no European competitions, I think he's going to do okay.
Chelsea is not built
like he has too
to
much of
retain
power this time.
have a long term project.
They are the
Yeah,
he's the
they're not a
first
sporting club.
He's the first manager
They're
to be
like Real
given
Madrid, but except
authority.
that Real Madrid keep winning.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that
that's
was
the
one
major
of the.
difference.
I think that was one of conditions of Xabi Alonso to come
Yeah,
to
he's the
Chelsea.
first manager who, I mean, he's if he can come and immediately sign two players who are 36 and 37, then I think he has at Chelsea. Then he has a lot of power because
Yeah.
anyone above 25, Chelsea don't sign. But I
Yeah, I
think
mean, I don't understand the logic,
But
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 last season
but
was a
Xabi
very big.
Alonso has a lot of doubters. To be honest, Xabi Alonso has a lot of doubters because all of those Liverpool journalists were said that Xabi Alonso was never considered. Like when we got Slot, Xabi Alonso was not considered. When we got Iraola, Xabi Alonso was still
the
not
Iraola
considered.
is 100% a more polished manager. I mean, what he did with Bournemouth, like, how will you not? I
I
think one of
I
the
love that
perfect
guy
and
though.
Chelsea and
He has that
exactly.
Liverpool DNA meeting with fans. He
Yeah,
has that
I really like
socialist
which
mindset.
no, he's a very good manager, good person, and charismatic. I think he did really with Bournemouth really well, and I was surprised no big club went for him. Then obviously Liverpool came in, so it was great to see.
no with I don't think Xavi Alonso ever suited Liverpool style of play because Liverpool
Yeah,
is
exactly. So
like
Liverpool never went for Xabi Alonso. He
yeah, that's
types.
why it is more of that than
But
other
then
than
with on when we are on topic of Xabi Alonso, let's go to Real Madrid's transfer window. Bastia, your thoughts? I think your biggest thing this season was keeping Vinny Junior.
no
Yeah,
Already
the
10
yeah,
by
the
10.
Mourinho documentary was the best.
yeah.
Sec-
What a documentary!
No,
What
but I'm really pumped
No,
up. I am
is it a
really,
good one? I should
really.
watch.
Yeah, it's a
You
good
have
one.
you won't
It's
like
very
it because
nice.
he
I
takes
Yeah,
dicks a lot.
I'm yet to watch
I
it. I'll watch it.
It's really
I
good.
won't watch it because it will be all Chelsea glorifying stuff.
Yeah,
Chelsea.
yeah. It's a
Uh,
lot of Chelsea glorifying.
mm,
Surprisingly, Mourinho has also appreciated Barcelona. Like I was seeing some
Because
no,
that
he
was
comments.
his
always
Hey,
had a
he was
soft
an
yeah.
corner for
assistant coach, na?
Barcelona.
So,
Yeah, yeah, like
Barcelona signed Pep as manager. That's why he was salty. He
yeah,
always
that
loved
was a
yeah.
heel
Barcelona.
turn for him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They
Yeah.
were.
Anyway, Bastia, yes.
So I think bringing in Mourinho, I mean, I was not really excited during the Arbeloa reign because I think he was a pretty bread and butter manager, and he just brought Vinicius into the limelight, due to which he got a good amount of results. But I think Mourinho was required after a couple of incidents that happened in the last season. Yeah,
WWE pay-per-view, Bernabeu.
yeah. So I mean, if you see Valverde, he still has that scar.
Yeah,
Photos
He
as well.
still has that concussion, the way he played for Uruguay.
Mm.
But I think in terms of transfers, right? I think Real Madrid have been very busy. I think they've been reinforcing and signing a lot of good backups as well, along with a few starters. I mean, for me, the transfer of the season for me would be Yan Diomande. I think that guy has shown a lot of potential. I mean, the transfer fee is sure to raise a few eyebrows here and there. But I think Real Madrid's biggest problem for the last two seasons is they have been pretty leaning towards the left. Vinicius and Mbappe have been occupying similar channels, and that has caused the right wing to completely fall flat. And with Rodrigo, gone till I think he's recovering from ACL, which will probably recover in January, right? So I think it was pretty essential for us to sign a right winger, and I think Diomande for Mourinho's style of play, I mean for setting up for counters and all, I think is the perfect player for it. Pretty strong, good dribbler, great pace. Also, I saw him I mean, for a few minutes in the friendly as well. So he tracks back as well. I mean, I think that would be very essential with Trent starting a bulk of the matches. You need your right winger to support your right back. uh, I mean, moving on from Diamond, I think Kukurela as well. I think signing him before the World Cup very shown. I mean, that was really good business. I think after the World Cup, they would have to pay maybe 10, 15 million extra for a player, I think, who was on the last year of his contract. And I think Kukurela, again, I mean, he's a pretty good 1v1 zonal defender, right? Something that Mourinho really appreciates. Carreras as his backup, he's a good left back that was signed by Xabi Alonso, but he has his flaws when it comes to 1v1s or, counters. So I think Cucurella signing was really good as well. On top of that, I think signing Bernardo Silva on a free transfer, I think that's a for a
That
player
was
of
a
his
Mendes
experience.
favor.
Sorry, what?
That was a Georgie Mendes favor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, as with Jose Mourinho, I think Jorge Mendes is a package deal. So Bernardo Silva, I think with his versatility of playing across multiple roles, I think, I mean, I don't expect him to do magic, But I think his versatility and the way these La Liga games drag on till very late, right? Especially towards the second half of the season as well. I think a player with his versatility and experience, I think he will do wonders. He'll surprise a lot of people as well. And who else? I think Konate, I think a disastrous last season, but given our history of injuries to the centre backs, especially with Rudiger, absolutely past his prime. Then there is Eder Militao, who I rate to be a top five defender when he's fit, but he's fit for only 20% of the season. So again, that's a massive problem. I think Dean Wiesen and Konate are going to start. I mean, I just hope we get the best version of Konate. Otherwise, I have seen him in World Cup. So I think that will be pretty disastrous. And well, I mean, SP. I think the backup striker that we signed as well. I think phenomenal, tall striker, pretty suited to the low blocks that La Liga teams
Who did you
usually
sign?
do. Carlos SP.
Oh, I never
Uh,
heard about him.
Carlos SP.
yeah, he's a 6'4"
Levante, no?
player. Yeah, he's a 6'4" player signed for I think short of what 25 million euros or so. So just
That's
for
nothing.
cross spamming from Trent, good heading.
Then he will score like 10, 12 goals
Joselu
for sure.
region.
Yeah,
He's a Joselu
yeah.
region.
Yeah, I really appreciate that signing as well. So Madrid have been making a lot of useful signings, and renewing Vinny on top of it, I think is just a cherry on the top. But one signing that I would have personally really wanted is that of Rodri. But
Yes.
as Mourinho stated as well, that Rodri himself had doubts about joining Madrid.
Too
So
big a club
again,
for him.
like
No, I think
Bernardo
I
Silva has
think
said, right?
Yeah.
Like Bernardo Silva said, that only a few people get to play for the club with maximum number of UCLs. So I mean that. I mean, I'm a bit salty about that transfer, but Madrid in the last
I
two
think
seasons have lacked a player.
yeah,
Yeah, who
Rodri
can
would have
organize?
been
Yeah, a holding
really
midfielder.
good.
Yeah,
Rodri
Rodri
would have
would
been
have
really
like.
Yeah,
good
yeah, I
for
agree.
Madrid.
And have
Yeah,
you
Chouameni
yeah,
seen?
and
yeah.
Camavinga are just
No,
not
no,
at that level.
Kamavinga is to street level player. I think they were trying to offload him, but
He doesn't
Somebody
he
fit
didn't
there.
wanted
want to
him.
leave.
Yeah,
But have
But
you
and
seen Vinicius play? Because he looks like how Hazard was playing for Real Madrid.
yeah, yeah, very. I think he has put up a lot of muscle.
yeah,
Legs are pretty slow,
Got
but
the chin done. Got the
he'll
chin
chin up.
done.
He'll
But
chin up.
all is.
all muscle niche. ठीक है.
Bastya,
He
I have
chained up
a
already.
Bastya, I have a
He's
Yeah,
question.
already chained
How
up.
how
yeah,
how
yeah.
did you feel when the Arsenal fans were celebrating for 24 hours? How did you feel
We
in
were not
those 24 hours?
celebrating. I mean,
You
No, no,
they
no.
were,
I think
bros.
yeah.
I
See,
have seen
I
everything.
saw Abhirup mention that he would name his kid Arteta if they managed to sign Vinicius.
That
So
is the
I
I
don't know if
obviously
that's
wasn't
not.
celebrating. Obviously, I wasn't celebrating. If he joins, I would name him Arteta. Was I celebrating?
Hitesh Bhai had 10 tweets on Twitter
Yes, yes.
every day.
I mean, Arsenal fans would be slandering Vinicius before, where flashing his stats for the last two seasons and saying he's a world class
I
player.
saw Arsenal like fans posting on X, when you are big with Vinicius photo.
When Arsenal knock, it's a
He's-
different knock.
It is a different
Actually,
knock.
I feel
It's to close the
I
door
feel they
when
meant
Arsenal
it
knock.
for Madrid.
I think we are losing on
I
Gora,
think
but
we,
it's
I think
okay.
we
It's okay.
lost Gora like we lost Winnie.
Gora paid his subscription fees for Rodri's transfer, so it's okay. It's fine.
But how would you rate your window?
I think it would be a solid 8 out of 10. I
Arey, am
think
I there right now?
Signing Rodri easily 10 out of 10. But I think with the way that Mourinho would set up, right, playing passively, playing on counters, I think we'll miss Rodri in big matches, but I think uh, I expect Real Madrid to sweep the domestic trophies this time. I think
How would you miss someone
They
who never
won't.
had?
Real Madrid won't win
They,
La Liga.
I think with Mourinho
Like
that is something that's going
no,
to change.
but
they cannot. When was the last time you won the La Liga? One
2024, no?
season. 2024,
2024.
and then
Yeah.
last before that was
That I have 2021, I think, during COVID.
no, Atletico Madrid won during COVID. No,
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 I
no,
think
I
like
think
with
they won.
Madrid and
Yeah.
Barcelona have been juggling last 4 5 years.
Yeah,
So
I think Barcelona juggling more, but
hmm.
it's okay. But
But
with yeah.
do you have hopes from like not? I mean, Bellingham is a world class player, but do you think Mourinho will elevate him to a level? Because everywhere Mourinho has gone, he has loved this kind of player who is like an attacking midfielder,
Yeah.
Like Lampard.
like Lampard, of course. But I have seen like wherever he goes, he absolutely loves this kind of a player who offers a lot defensively, but also
Yeah, yeah.
generates a lot of goals.
I think Bellingham is anyway great. I think he will. I think because of his injury, he really struggled for the last part of the season, and Xabi forced him into the starting lineup when he wasn't quite ready. But as we have seen in his first season in Real Madrid as well, right? Excellent goal output, excellent assist contribution. He tracks back. I mean, he does a lot of
Do
challenge.
you
I mean,
do you
yeah.
have the money to retain him? Again, his contract is also expiring on 2 years from now.
I think Madrid have a lot of money to retain whoever they want to, as was evident during the Vinicius saga, right? But I think it kind of sets a bad precedent for, I mean, to give the players whatever they want,
I
right?
hot
But
take. I don't think Bellingham will renew.
I mean, where will you go to, right?
No, I think
That would be the odd question.
Bellingham, as I said, is an English player. English player
Mhm.
don't have this Madrid, Barcelona,
I think with
virus.
Bellingham, he had that from his
Yeah, yeah.
initial
I
days.
think
He
he
was
has that
always
Madridismo in him. I
yeah.
believe. Yeah.
He has
He's
a
crazy
huge
about the club,
ego.
right?
He has a
In the
huge
last part of
ego.
the
He rules
season,
the
where
game.
essentially La Liga was a dead rubber for Madrid, you see players like Mbappe and Vinicius. There were a lot of fights. They were just going in, but Bellingham was the only one staying back to apologize to the fans, taking pictures, apologizing in the media as well. So
He
I
is
think,
learning that from Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson is everywhere.
Didn't he say like him and Rogers were sitting and someone asked who is the best mentor, and he said like
Best.
Hendo
Who
man,
is
that
the
guy.
most someone else who is the
Yeah,
most important player in your squad, and they said Hendo.
Yeah. He also asked who will do the celebration.
yeah.
Chiranjeev.
That's Coles or like didn't Bellingham say?
Morgan Cole stole from Morgan Rogers the celebration.
Actually, he did. But then if you ask Palmer, he said like I made it famous, which he's right. So
Yeah, that is true though. He made it
Uh,
famous.
but I think with Bellingham starting, I think Madrid are definitely going to lose Arda Güler. I think who is a phenomenal number 10. I think who has performed really well with the chances
we'll
that he
take
has
him.
gotten. Yeah,
you you have
he is
One
pretty
more Real
similar.
Madrid 10.
He
We
is a
only
pre,
take the tens, not the 7 by 10.
he is genuinely an Ozil region. I think he's superb on the ball. I think his
Ozil,
eye
Odegaard
for line
region.
breaking
We'll
crosses
take
as
him.
well.
everyone
how
in
We'll
how
take
Madrid
old
him.
is he
is
now?
super.
21.
Everyone
Yeah, I
is
think
super,
he's
but
shot
Madrid is
2021
trophyless.
Very young.
and 20. I think he had 20 goal contributions in the few appearances that he got last season, and he has
We'll take
performed
him.
like lights out in the friendlies as well. But I don't think he'll start because he doesn't have that
Bruno,
physicality that's needed in the La
Bruno,
Liga, right?
The
Bruno
kind
runs
of
Adra.
the kind of saltiness Bastia mentioned for the Rodri transfer, I felt the same during Euler. The
Yeah,
Euler
yeah.
hijacked in plain like daylight
Arda,
from
Arda Güler, I think people, I mean, don't rate him enough. I think he's superb number 10. He's
see,
probably going to become the next,
even in
like
Turkey.
Ozil. I used to find a lot of similarities between him and Ozil, but I think Madrid will struggle to retain him for sure. So I think that's one downside. I think that's one thing that Jose Mourinho has to deal with. And coming to Endrick, right? I think Liverpool are welcome to take him whenever they want. I
I
don't
don't
rate
think
him.
I
I
don't
don't.
think Madrid will let him go though, because
No,
On,
no.
on loan. I think January he'll
He,
probably leave on a loan.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
so
pretty sure.
yeah.
January.
we don't want on a loan. We want a permanent transfer, which I don't think Madrid will want, because they still believe in
I
Endrick.
No, once
I
you get a
mean
loan, you can get that add-on like minus
buyout
20,
clause
Yeah,
and all.
80,
Yeah.
yeah,
80 or
sell on clause,
100.
right?
I mean,
No,
if
I
you
think
guys
there's
think
another.
Barcola is wasteful, yeah, yeah, as Abhi
Yeah,
said, right? If you
exactly.
think Barcola is wasteful, then you should watch Hendrik. I'm
Exactly.
honest. He has
The
that
only
pace, he has
reason
that
he's hyped
acceleration.
is
But the thing
only
is,
reason he's hyped
He
but
is
was
he's Brazilian.
he
no,
was
but that
also
is the
good for Marcelo or
Leon,
Leon.
Leon.
Leon. I mean,
Timmer's
Lacazette was also good for Lyon.
the thing is with you don't with the kind of profile you look for the profile you want, because when we bought Salah, we were looking for Salah and Mane. They're both like we needed fast pacey wingers.
yeah, yeah.
And when
From a
we got
profile point of view, it's a match.
and when
Yeah.
we got Salah, everyone was like Chelsea reject, and now he's Chelsea's daddy.
No,
So that is not a
but
thing.
isn't
But Chelsea's
Hendrick's
daddy.
true position a striker?
Not daddy.
Hendrick's true position is a striker, no?
No, right winger.
No,
I think he can he goes
very
in,
similar
but
to
he is a
Salah.
right winger.
He's very
And
similar to
mostly
He's a
Salah.
also
right
second
winger.
striker.
Yes.
Yeah. Second striker, right winger kind of role.
The
Not
second
like
striker I knew,
No,
but
he's
right
not
winger.
like a
Right winger is his
touchline
natural
winger.
position.
He's
I
more like Salah type.
Krupi.
Yeah,
Occupies
he
the
cuts back, cuts in inside forward
Griezmann.
kind of.
and
Got it.
and that Mbaye guy, most likely who won't come, but he is like that Mane types. So Barcola, I don't rate at all. Honestly,
I
I
don't
don't
rate.
rate
Even I don't
Barcola.
rate.
I don't
He's
like
very
Barcola,
wasteful.
but he is most
But
likely
because
our
he does his
last signing.
yeah, you want who you want, right? I mean, in this
Exactly.
market, you can't judge the prices. I think it's
Yeah.
But then
pretty
I
harsh.
think that the thing you said about being very wasteful, I think that can be coached out, because if you guys have seen Salah during his Chelsea days, he would shoot from Stamford
No,
Bridge
it's
to
not
land in
coaching. Salah just
Emirates.
became clinical. It's not like
Hendrick has
Klopp
played
taught
under
him.
Hendrick has played under two great managers, and I still don't see any
It's
hint of
not about
improvement.
coaching. Salah
Oh,
himself improved the finishing. The Klopp didn't do like 30 drills top
No,
corner.
but then Salah
So
went to Roma. I think that was the game change. That was his
yeah,
career changing decision. Like
yeah,
away
yeah. I
from the
mean, Barcola can
limelight.
also have that trajectory, but I would be very, I would
I
be
don't
shocked.
honestly. I don't believe Barcola will have that trajectory. I think
Exactly,
he'll be a flop
exactly.
signing. But I
Yeah,
want to be proven wrong. But I don't rate Barcola at all. Actually,
same,
like
no,
same.
I like him quite a bit, but yeah, in Premier League you have to
I mean,
get the best of the
if
chances
if
you
if
get.
I had to get one winger, for like a left winger for Barca,
Yeah,
for Liverpool from PSG, who is still young, it will be Désiré Doué, but they are never going to sell him. So
yeah,
Yeah.
that's impossible.
That is a like very good player they have in Doué. But like I
what?
used to confuse ki Barcola is more talented than Doué, but like of
No, no,
lately
no,
what
no
I'm
No,
chance,
no,
seeing,
no
yeah,
Doué,
chance.
Doué
Doué is
has
more
And
Doué
talented.
steps up, man. Doué steps up
Yeah.
crazy. He's a great player.
But then if you are
Gora,
paying,
what's up with Raphinha? Is he's staying?
Yeah, he'll stay.
initially there were rumors like like in the initial days there were rumors of Saudi.
Hmm.
Then it died down like post World Cup. Like he was all
They
into
saw
that.
his performances, no? So the interest right down.
So he's staying right now.
Yeah,
Like as of now, there is still rumors that there might be some
Yeah, because you
like
signed three
movements.
wingers, so I
no,
thought Raphinha is
yeah, but
leaving. That's
No,
why.
even
no, like there is still possibility. What the
Yeah.
Barcelona or Catalonian
the,
ITKs are
I
reporting.
think
guys,
once you sign a striker,
They're,
then you will sell.
yeah,
there
they're
is no other option to fit Gordon and Raphinha together in the same team. There is
Yeah.
no
because
other provision.
because
Gordon.
post Rodri signing, Flick also mentioned that there will be some important exits coming by the way.
Hmm.
So that can be two things, either Frankie or
Yeah.
Raphinha. So
Yeah.
we have to see. We have
but
to see.
guys, let's talk about some teams whose fans are not here. What do you think
Manu.
of like? No, we'll go come to them. They
So
haven't
we'll
done
talk
anything
about
in.
title competing teams.
Yeah, but I think no. First, I wanna talk about Tottenham because they have made a lot of signings.
No.
No, not
Oh, sorry. We're
Tottenham,
Tottenham.
starting from the bottom.
Arey, yaar. ठीक है, it's okay. We can go from the
Let's
bottom.
Yeah, but then
go. We can
Tottenham
go from
have
the
made a
bottom.
lot of signings. So, what do you think of their chances in the Premier League this season with a new
This
manager?
is these signings remind me when they sold Bale. They bought that 6 players. No, nothing much. They'll maybe crack top six if the new
I
manager is
don't
No,
really
think
good.
top six is.
did you watch
Their
that
top six won't
match?
be possible.
Did you watch their friendly against Chelsea? Did you? Spurs versus Chelsea, Chiru.
Zero.
No, I
No.
didn't.
Yeah,
No.
so I
Which
also didn't
years?
watch, but apparently the Spurs played really well. I was reading Twitter and they played really
I
well.
mean, they
Yeah,
have
they
a
have
good
D
coach.
Derby as their manager,
They
right?
have a good coach.
D
That's what I
Derby,
can say.
yeah.
Who?
That
Who?
Deserve is a very good coach.
Roberto De Zerbi.
Yeah,
And
he's
along with
really
that,
good.
they have bought like some, and now if they buy that Marmoush guy and that
Savinio.
Savinho.
Savinho.
Savinio.
But those are like purple patch players. Honestly, I
Purple
don't
patch.
think it's very
What is
difficult.
what is
But
Savinio's purple patch?
they have
Three
signed a
years,
very
three goals.
They have
He
a,
doesn't
they
even
have,
have a workable
Exactly.
batsman.
no, no, they have also signed a very good player in Van Eyck, no, like the United
Yeah,
I don't Van
I
Eyck,
think
these
I think maybe top six, but most likely even outside top six
I'm
is a
Top
huge
I
six
mean
is
the
possibility.
very cramped
There
reason
now.
was
why
Gakpo links also, no?
Gakpo links,
Gakpo.
yes, they like
Yeah,
Liverpool will only sell Gakpo if we get two more wingers. So
yeah.
two
Okay.
more. So
yeah,
that's not happening.
I mean Liverpool needs two more wingers. So and so far this has been building
Words
up
is
as a
also back, right?
he's not going to play wings. That is what Iraola said. He's not going to play wings.
Uh,
He's going to
so
play.
Isaac and Words both will.
Isaac will play center and Words I think will be CAM. But yeah, the
CM.
most likely what the deal that has been building so far is both Mbaye and Barcola dual deal for
He should have
170
kept
million.
Salah, I think, still like one more year.
I mean,
Uh,
but then Salah, that decision to sell Salah was done by Slot and Co. And I think that Slot
yeah.
sacking also came as a surprise to him. So,
Yeah, I
uh,
mean, it should have been. I mean, if FSG knew they're going to sack Slot at the end of the season because nothing happened in the last 2 3 weeks, like that was
I
so
don't know if
damning to
I don't know if
fire
FSG
him.
knew and just or it was something that changed after because they throughout the period that Liverpool was going through last season, all of the journalists were saying there is going to be an end of season review
Yeah,
after the final match. So I
no,
think
but
at that review
yeah,
something
I
changed
think
which
they
was not there.
just yeah, I think they just did it like a very corporate way, very end of after season ends we will see
But I
and
think
when
that was
everything.
a
and
good
he had
decision.
lost the dressing room and the
Yeah,
fans both,
to be
so
honest.
that
Yeah,
is not a good sign for a manager because
yeah,
I'm seeing this interview by Liverpool players who are speaking of how much they're enjoying playing under Iraola, how intense the
yeah.
training sessions are. Like they are coming out and saying in public how relaxed the sessions were under Slot. So this is basically like showing that there was no urgency or intensity under Slot, and that whatever season the title we won the year before, I think it was purely muscle memory of Klopp's coaching.
Yeah.
Uh,
No,
and
it was mostly Salah really like having an
Salah,
unbelievable
yeah.
yeah,
season.
because
Like Salah,
he put that tweet no that the next season I will do anything to win trophies, and then he showed that
that was
every
Yeah,
one of the best individual seasons I've ever seen from a Premier
yeah.
League
true.
player. Like that
He
was
won.
something.
He won the Golden Boot, gold, like the assist award and the
Yeah.
player of the
No,
season,
no, no.
everything.
No, take away the stats and everything. The game-changing contributions he was
I
making,
mean
like
that those were the contributions, the goals and the assists.
just
What do you mean by a winger
The
goal
pressing.
chasing? The pressing by Salah. He never presses.
he just
That
didn't
was the
score
by the way
goals. He
that was
was
the fallout between Slot and Salah because Slot
He
wanted
wasn't
Salah
pressing.
to defend and press.
that is
we
never going to
managers
happen with
sometimes.
superstars, man. That is never going to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why Xabi Alonso got sacked as well.
Yes. So anyway, Manu, any like I have not followed their window, so
Are
I don't know
they
who they sign.
are not
No, as
making
I
transfers
mentioned,
only.
Man U is a cursed club. They can sign the best player in the world or the best manager in the world. For all the SAF
Let me
corruption, the
check.
juju is
Have
ruined.
Manu signed any
but
players?
They are
they were
never getting back up.
they were Baleba links today,
They have not.
and I
Baleba,
think
Huh?
they will
Who?
sign Baleba now.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bellingham.
Baleba.
today they were available.
But I think Baleba is a good player, but don't you think all their midfielders are kind of same? Short, can't cover ground,
mhm.
uh, can't really dictate the tempo. They are just good. They're just good. So
Good in
Good at what?
transition.
Okay,
Good at what?
okay. So
Good at
United has
passing
signed.
to Bruno.
United has signed. United has signed Tielemans, Andre Santos, Darlow, and Balabalings, I think.
Enough talk about United. Let's talk about the biggest club in
Yeah.
Manchester, City.
Too
City.
much
So,
screen time to them.
no, no.
yeah,
But
so they
one
were
thing I
signing
think
so many players. I thought that they're getting a transfer ban for sure. Like,
Enzo Maresca City,
Yes, his City.
Enzo Maresca City.
He
Okay,
he did- he got a
I will
promotion
be.
though. He went from a smaller team to a
True.
bigger team. So
True,
Uh,
but
mm,
the betrayal was crazy. I mean, locking in
I
your
will be
next team
there.
during
Well,
season.
yeah, exactly, man.
I
It's
have
completely
marked the date.
corporate shit that. Sorry?
See, I have marked the date 12th December Etihad Stadium. I'll be there on Baldi's funeral. I will be there live.
Okay,
no,
we'll
even
see,
I don't
we'll see.
understand. Like
We'll
you,
see.
like in this day and age, you know that big manager, like the big clubs, the manager won't stay for most likely 2 or 3 seasons. So why ruin the like your reputation to go to just Manchester City, where you'll get fired within two
Yeah.
to three years? No one
No,
will
but
be
then
able
he
to
was
replace Pep.
he was his reputation was really high after the summer with the Club World Cup win. To be honest, he's in individual games tactically he's really good, but I think he these Italian managers they just think of themselves higher than they actually are. And then after he got that limelight and after that win, he started making demands and then
Yeah,
going behind
yeah,
the club's back and trying to
yeah.
negotiate deals.
I
And
think yeah,
And
that
also,
is
it'll be
The
perfect
typical
karma
corporate
when
thing
he
that
gets fired.
and when we move from
bureaucracy.
if we move from the English league and the La Liga, PSG have also bought a lot of like wingers. So they bought Akiluche
Yeah.
there. I think they bought Ferran
League
Torres.
One.
They
Yeah,
bought
Uh,
players to play in the league where the superstars will play in the UCL. It's just
exactly,
kind
and
of
they got
they
and
have a
and they got
starting.
that they got that player
Mendes
They have
backup
got a very
also.
good rotation.
Gods from
Mendes
Ajax.
backup also.
And this stupid Liverpool fans, they're exciting. We are waiting for PSG to sign wingers. They signed three wingers. We could not sign one.
but I think this is my hot take. PSG will be very disappointing. We'll have a very disappointing season this year. I think
No,
They
no, they
lost
won't.
I don't
the
think
super.
I mean,
they lost it.
when you already have the League One wrapped and you can rest so
and
much, you have
not talking
like
about
for
Yeah,
League
yeah.
One.
the
I think
you're
That
Yeah,
able
was
yeah,
to.
that's what.
that was
No,
they'll
also the
they'll
get
do
knocked
well
problem
out.
in
of
the
previous
Champions
last
League.
season also.
They'll
No,
do
they
well
will.
in the
That was
Champions League
No, they will
because you
get
have
knocked out by
two
an
months to
English club.
prepare for an opponent.
And still
Correct.
get knocked out. You just trust me. They'll get knocked out by an English
No, no,
club.
it can happen. It'll be semis or like quarters. You cannot just say that that's a disappointing season.
I
They'll
mean,
go deep
That's
for again
a,
for sure.
that's a super team, man. Super team that is rested well. So I
Yeah,
think they have a lot going for them.
yeah.
so yeah, so
And they
PSG
have cracked the formula like Real Madrid.
and what
They'll
about
go deep
Bayern?
again.
Has Bayern made any new signings?
They signed that Morocco striker, no?
Oh
Sibery.
yeah, yeah, from my city.
sniper,
Uh,
yeah.
Ismaila Saibari from Eindhoven.
He's a good player, and I
He's a
think
good player.
what's happening with
Oh,
Musiala because he's
He's,
fainting.
Musiala,
yeah,
there
he
was
did.
he
there was some news. No,
he
announced
Yeah, he
He
fell
retirement.
down.
fainted a few times, no?
that those are
I
fake news
know,
by.
but there were news ki he is the doctor has advised to retire, advised him to
That is
retire
Hey,
from
don't
football.
believe
are
those
No, no,
you?
rumors.
Eh?
The Bellingham
Are
comparisons got to him. The Bellingham comparisons
Gora,
got to him.
Gora, who sent that article? Can you? And
Yeah.
you are quoting that? Huh? It's like
No, no,
trusting.
bro.
It's like trusting the EVM. So what are you doing, Gora? So anyway, so
Chat GPT.
Musiala, I think he put it on Instagram. He has some neural condition or something which
Yeah,
causes
yeah,
him
with some
to get
heat
dizzy.
stroke kind of thing got to him.
And he's on treatment and
Heat
everything.
stroke.
The heat
What?
stroke
I
and
have
Nearly
the
like
20
thing are
degrees.
completely different.
Oh,
Uh,
you don't.
Neural. Then he went on to heat stroke.
I mean, literally
anyway,
there were reports.
anyway, guys, we are like 1 hour 15 minutes almost into this episode. Let's do a quick predictions, and we can do the
Yeah.
let's do a quick predictions like each of us. Let's say your top four of not let's not do top six, top four. For the English League and for the La Liga, we will just choose the winner because it's between two teams anyway.
Yeah.
So, Chiru, you
No,
can
no,
start.
Atletico Madrid will win. Atletico Madrid will win. They are
Hearts,
keeping.
hearts, hearts.
I,
Give me hearts.
if Barcelona don't have the striker, then probably.
Barcelona will say Athletic, you can win this La Liga, just give us Lionel Alvarez.
Mhm.
He
Anyway,
needs to
Chiru,
compete
your
for.
top four for this year.
I think Arsenal start hands down favorites for the title. I think they will
Yeah.
win it easily, to be honest, unless they get like really bad injuries or something. And then I would have City at number two just because I don't trust any other Premier League club. But all the clubs have kind of in a transition, so I'll go Arsenal, City, Chelsea, Liverpool. But City, Chelsea, Liverpool can be any order. But
Yeah.
Arsenal will be have.
So
I'll
you're
have.
giving top four to Chelsea. Chelsea makes top four.
Of course, of course.
Mm,
You
I
guys
see.
are underrating the Chelsea squad, to be honest,
No,
because
we are not. No, we're not. We are just questioning because.
We are yet to
it
figure
will
out
be
the
a
squad.
comfortable
I
top four.
actually,
That's the problem.
I actually do from the last 5 years have never seen the same Chelsea 11 twice. I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So,
saying.
so I cannot say who is your first
Other than
For
Chelsea
some
fans,
of the players,
everyone is
Chiru has
figuring
gone
out.
to Stamford Bridge more times.
I also have
Chiru,
touched
you
the
have gone more
champion.
than Madrid, no? You have gone more than Madrid, right? Stamford Bridge.
Mikhailo.
That you can
He's
make a
back.
case for
Mudari,
it.
He's
Mudari.
But
back.
The
I have
Hazard region.
I have touched the Champions League more times than an Arsenal player has ever.
Even
Oh,
I
That
can go to the stadium and touch the Stamford.
So
that's
you
what
would
they
have
do
to
as well.
come to Stamford Bridge to
Yeah.
touch, right? So that's,
oh, that was a good one.
Have you been to Stamford Bridge more than Lavia?
more times than Lavia has completed 90 minutes.
Chiro has completed 90 minutes. Okay.
Lavia had his second 90-minute, and both of them were in a preseason game.
Nice. Abhirup, your predictions, top four.
Yeah, I think Arsenal will be first. I
Oh,
feel
look
very
at him blushing,
positive.
man. Look at him blushing. He's just blushing.
For the first time, like in after a decade, maybe I can say Arsenal are favorites this year. Good that Pep, the Baldy, and Rodri left. Now I'm much more confident, and I feel confident about Saka and Odegaard. I think the signings are good, and I feel confident that Saka and Odegaard will have a much better season than last year, where they were a bit rusty. The positive signs. And then after that, honestly, I'm not sure. I think City have a lot of quality, but with a new manager, it's difficult. But let's say City second. Then I don't know. I think Man U, Chelsea won't come into top four again.
I thought
I
he
think
was going
so.
to say Man Chelsea.
So I think Liverpool, then Aston Villa.
Aston Villa. Dibu Martinez.
Aston
Aston,
Villa,
I
Aston
saw,
Villa, they don't have the squad. Even Watkins also leaving, I guess.
No,
bro,
who will take him?
this afternoon I was
Saudi,
at the city center, and they
Saudi
were
links are there.
calling Jesus and everyone just by seeing Jackson and Garnacho getting to Birmingham. So they are they are ruined, bro.
Bastia, your top four for the Premier League.
Arsenal are clear favorites. Then I think City have enough quality to make it into the top three. So I think as I'll go with City two. Three, I'll go with Aston Villa. And four, Fulham for my boy Alvaro Arbeloa.
This guy,
You
get
are,
this guy.
And for
he put Aston Villa and Fulham 3 and 4.
for
And
for doing money laundering for Madrid, Fulham four.
yeah,
Bagora,
clear
your
case of money laundering.
Money
Bagora,
laundering
your
also.
predictions.
Yeah, like I'll also go with the populist mandate. Arsenal being the
Oh,
favorites because they seem like a like complete squad as of now, like
Hmm.
out of every team. And yeah, City will also be there. I am confused between Liverpool and Chelsea. Like they might Liverpool and Aston Villa. Sorry, Liverpool and Aston Villa. They
Rage
might.
baiting me, bro.
Zero.
No, Chelsea. I don't have any confidence. Chelsea.
no, but Chelsea without any European competition might do good. So yeah,
But
Mm.
yeah, what I want to what my hot take is, there are fair chances Tottenham might make into top four. Might,
from
might.
17.
Clip
So
this, clip this.
so give us your top four. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So yeah, it's Arsenal, City, Liverpool, and Spurs. Tottenham.
Nice, nice. I like being a Liverpool fan. I myself believe with this window we are not making top four. I think the top four will be
Fulham,
us.
Fulham.
Iraola will be good. Like
No,
he might.
one injury we are starting Rio Ngumwa and some James McConnell and Nyoni as our midfield. So
You're playing Champions League, no, or not?
yeah, we are playing all competitions.
And
So
Iraola famous for
are
injuries
we
as well.
all like unilaterally discarding Manu out that
No,
they
no,
don't do?
Yeah,
That is my personal. That
I
is my
am
personal
because now,
hatred.
yeah.
I believe
No, no.
Arsenal
Personal
will win.
hatred.
Ar- Arsenal will win for sure. I think they did what Liverpool should have done. The champions will, like the league winning squad. They have made it stronger at the right areas. I think if they get a striker, good striker, it's over for the league for the next
Yeah,
5 years.
yeah.
It's over for the next
Honestly,
5 years.
yeah. I
If
mean, like I wouldn't mind Watkins.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
I
do
wouldn't
you
mind
feel
Watkins for Arsenal.
Alvarez might come to Arsenal? Like
Yeah,
off
he is like
in the
he's not a 20 goal scoring league scoring player.
I
Yeah.
I have this take. Whoever striker Arsenal sign, Kai Havertz will still be a better fit for your team.
Okay, but then
No, but
with
yeah,
a
you
good
can rotate always.
with a good
Yeah,
striker or a clinical striker, I think Arsenal have the league locked down for
yeah,
the next 4 5 years like City did.
yeah.
But yeah, so Arsenal first. I think second will be City yet again. People are just having watched one match and just
Yeah.
writing them off. I think they will struggle with some big teams, some matches here and there, but I think
Hopefully Spurs will take
I
6 points again.
they have Haaland, bro. They have, so they will score like
Yeah,
randomly. So
yeah.
That's the
The
crazy.
14 teams are locked down
And
because they have Haaland.
yeah,
They will
so
get those
and
4 5 points average
Semenyo
of that.
I
Semenyo is
think
also playing really good.
I think it's Arsenal, City, and then third I think it will be Manu. I think Manu will do okay.
But Manu
Not
will play all 4 trophies this year, so
they will be knocked out of the other things very fast.
oh
At
yeah,
the end,
then
they will
yeah.
be focusing on the league. So I think so that won't be a problem for Manu. And I think it would be and fourth will be between Chelsea and Liverpool, 4 and 5. But now 5 places get Champions League, so it wouldn't matter that much. But
Bro, but then the kind of teams we have in Europe, I don't think we'll get a fifth place. Manchester United will get knocked out in the group stage.
But then the fifth, there comes my second prediction. I think Liverpool will make a deep Champions League run. This will be like the early Klopp team,
Klopp era.
the first team which lost to Real Madrid in the final, where we finished fourth in the league. Like huge difference between first, second, third, and fourth. Where we were not, we just made Champions League, but then we had a good run in the Champions League. So I think Liverpool will, the kind of squad we have, if the players step up, which is not possible for a 38 game league. So I think it
Hmm.
is possible for like Champions League games here and there. I think, and if the draw favors us and not puts PSG in our way again, I think we can make a deeper run at least till semis. I think so.
I'm actually excited for the season. Like, if Arsenal underperform, this is going to be a very exciting season because all the teams have like
I don't see a scenario where they underperform. Have you seen their back? Like their strength is their defense, and now they
Yeah.
have two good defenses.
Def
Like they can
yeah,
change
the
their back
defense
four.
and midfield is
They
loved.
can
Yeah.
change their back four
Yeah.
and put another Premier League level back four.
I think their biggest positive is Arteta because no matter what squad you give him, he will always be defensively very sound.
And that's why he's making
Yeah.
his team
Yeah.
stronger by getting more defensive players. So I think Arsenal will anyway win the league.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I
if
it will
don't.
Saka
be.
and Odegaard perform well, creatively we are sorted, and the backline we are anyway have a very good core.
Yeah, you have
So
the
it's just
best.
up to Saka and Odegaard.
Also, Raya, he's really performing
Good.
really
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
And I think unless like you said, unless some major injuries happen, like to 3 or 4 major players, which is very
Yeah.
unlikely, I don't
In
see Arsenal.
attacking, even in the defense we have, we'll get back those players again back. But maybe let's say Saka gets injured or Odegaard gets injured.
Madu Pelle, you are Madu Pelle, bro.
No, I have forgotten him that he exists. I don't want to see him when Saka is back.
He is their
I
Pedro
will
No,
Neto.
not
no, no,
watch the
no. No,
Carabao
no
Cup.
matter.
No, Pedro Neto is
I
very much
won't.
better than
I won't watch the Carabao Cup. I won't watch the FA Cup. I don't ever want to see him play instead of Saka.
Okay,
Saka
I
with
want
one
to
leg is better than
ask
Madueke.
one question. I saw this question in
Madwin,
the overlap. So there was a Coventry City fan who had come and he said that Coventry City has a better manager than Manchester United, and I think he has a point.
I agree.
I don't know if it's like that black and white as to who is better,
Who?
but Frank Lampard, Michael Carrick, both of them in their championship careers, I think Frank Lampard has done better. And you can argue Frank Lampard's season with transfer ban Chelsea was at least as
Ca-
good as
Carrick
Carrick.
is getting fired this year.
I think with Ineos,
He's getting the sack.
they will give him time.
I don't know.
No, no, no.
I feel like Carrick will just do fine. Like not good, not bad. He will do just enough to survive, not enough to win anything. I think it will be another trophyless season where they finish top 4.
Top 4, big ask. Let's see.
And they get the highest assist award.
I
That's
mean,
the trophy end of season.
50 spam balls in a match. 2 will go through.
yeah, but then if Liverpool can get to wingers and then somehow injuries are not happening in our defense, then Liverpool can
Top
go
four
top 4.
grabbed.
Yes,
Yeah.
but then it all depends on if we get wingers or not. Like, what is
It
this
depends on FSG.
what is this Gakpo Nguma wing we are getting into where the season is starting, and Gakpo Nguma is our wingers, first choice wingers.
Yeah, I think you'll get one. At least one you'll get.
Yeah, but then we don't want
Barcola, so I
Pedro
think is
Neto.
happening for sure.
We don't want Pedro Neto kind of player. So we need a good player. So
Please take him. Please.
exactly. Then that will happen with us. Please take him.
Pedro Neto is being offered. He is offering himself to every club.
Player like Pedro
His
Neto,
agent is
Madueke.
George
We don't want those
Mendes.
players.
He will definitely. I
Okay.
am telling you, like he will definitely leave for 70 million this window. There are rumors from Saudi, and I don't know, for some reason Pedro Neto reputation is very high in the footballing circle.
Yeah,
We know what he is, but
let's not talk about Pedro Neto anymore. Let's talk about La
First time
Liga.
Saudi being scammed.
Let's talk about La Liga winner. Chiru, your winner for
Barcelona
La
will win.
Abhirup says Barcelona. Chiru?
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Gora, you?
He will say Barcelona.
Barcelona will win.
Because
Bastia, you are
after all
outnumbered.
this transfer window,
Bastia, who will win?
The special one will make Real Madrid special again.
I think with
Champions
Konate
League.
and Trent as your right side, you are never touching the league.
League, no chance.
That
Maybe
was
Champions League.
that was a once in a lifetime event, and that they did twice at Liverpool, so it's never happening again. Oh no, Konate was not there when we won the league the first time. So yes, it's a once in a lifetime event that was done in 2024. Never happening again, bro. So Barcelona will win.
Do you think a Finnish Rudiger is better than Konate?
I agree.
I am more.
I believe that. I mean,
Sorry?
I am not saying that Konate is not a bad player, like absolutely bad player, but he has this brain fade moments that Iraola has.
But
That,
Rudiger is one of the most overrated defenders. His
So if-
reputation is like
Yeah,
Pedro.
even I don't like Rudiger.
So
He
if
had
Iraola-
I love him, but I think he's finished now. Yeah, I think he gave
Yeah,
a few great seasons to Madrid, but he's very
had a purple
susceptible
patch
to
of,
counter attacks.
he had a purple patch
But
of 2 years.
honestly, I
That's
think
it.
Barcelona is a very complete team, so I don't think it's easy for Real Madrid to win the league. It's very
Yeah.
difficult with teams
Okay,
like Barca.
what are your predictions for player of the season?
Player of the
what
season
I
in
feel
which league?
La
Barcelona
Liga.
should look for Champions League, man. But okay, we are winning La Liga, and it is difficult. It's not like La Liga is easy to win.
Bastia, are you
It
seeing
is-
the ego? Are you seeing the ego? Bastia,
Arre-
are you seeing the ego from
Arre
this
bro,
Barca
Bastia
fans?
has won.
One, two
We'll
trophies
see.
and
We'll see when
Bastia's
look at the
team
we'll
has
see when
won.
We'll see when Mourinho parks the bus and plays on counter.
Bastia's team has Bastia at least has seen 4 to 5 UCLs.
So
I am yet to see one.
and he's
So,
still
obviously,
and he is still humble. Learn from him.
I want
Six.
to see
Six.
UCL. Why? That's
He's-
what I'm saying.
That
You
is
all
more than
this-
what Barcelona have won. 6 UCLs.
Bastia has seen 6.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I also want to see UCL and
Okay,
all
Chiru,
these signings
Gora,
indicate
Chiru asked a question. Your
Now,
player of
now,
this player,
now
yeah,
let's see.
player of the season.
for
Yeah.
like for
La
the
Liga.
entire La Liga, yes, not Barca.
Might be Mbappe again.
I
Mbappe
think
will-
Kylian.
that's a no-brainer. It's Mbappe.
Kylian on lock. Yeah.
What? No Yamal.
No,
Yamal might be very crucial for Barcelona, but the numbers will not be there for Yamal.
No, I'm not talking about numbers. I'm just asking you, like,
No, he will have a groin injury by fucking women.
I'm saying, did you see the World Cup? That is the same thing that will happen. Mbappe will have the goals and assists, and Yamal will have the vibes and the trophy at the end. And
Okay,
So,
let's.
Mbappe will be winning the Pichichi. There might be
Back to back Mbappe has won twice. I don't see any reason for him to win.
Because at the end of the day, post Lewandowski, there is no like as a proper contender for like as a goal scoring or player.
Lewandowski कितना जीती?
I'll go
Good
with that.
question.
Lewandowski.
कितना जीती?
And what I am trying to say is that Lewandowski has that caliber. Post Lewandowski, there
Okay,
is no one I can bet on.
guys, we are hitting 1 hour 30 minutes. That's too long. So, player of the season, player of the year for Premier League predictions.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer.
Saka.
Saka.
Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes.
Cole Palmer.
Bastia, your prediction?
It's not an outrageous shout. Have you seen his like?
Erling Haaland.
Erling Haaland, player of the season. I think I would give it to my boy Dominic Soboslai.
People are saying Soboslai, you are coming at me for saying Palmer.
Soboslai carried the team, bro. Last season.
Have you Palmer? Do you
No,
even
no,
know
but they
of
won't
Palmer's
give
numbers?
player of the season for the just midfielder for top four, no?
True, true. It has to be the winner. So it will be someone from Arsenal.
No, no. I just wanted to ask your opinion, not based on the awards, but someone who do you
Guimaraes.
think in terms of eye test who would win?
Odegaard will be winning or what?
Nah, unlikely.
ऐसा मैं भी से कहूँ.
Saka.
Hopefully.
If
Saka.
Arsenal
Now
win, I
Odegaard is
think
back.
if Arsenal win, which they will most likely, Saka good chance.
No, it will be Declan
Yeah,
Rice.
I
I
agree.
think it will be Declan Rice. If Arsenal win, it might be Declan Rice.
And the top scorer this league.
Haaland, bro, easy.
Haaland.
Haaland. Don't ask that
Easiest.
He's
question.
just
We should
inevitable
go
now.
for yeah. We should ask who will win the Champions League, no? I feel
Yeah.
PSG.
No, I don't think PSG will. I think it is between Arsenal or Barcelona for Champions League.
Bastia?
Real Madrid.
Gora or I, someone will see one Champions League finally.
Gora? Barca?
Real Madrid.
Yeah, Barcelona. At least
I-
now they should win, man. They have a really
Yeah.
good squad. They just need a defensive unit.
Logically, what do you think? Bias aside, what do you think? Bias aside.
No, logically, also, I feel Barcelona should win. They failed short for the last 2 seasons, despite playing good. So I hope they will like.
Last season, though, they didn't play good. Last season, they didn't play good. They got smashed by Atletico. So I don't know what you're talking
That
about.
was a
But
robbery, bro. That was a robbery.
Atletico, but
Atletico robs. Atletico will rob. That's their gameplay.
even the referee association also said that was not that was a handball or something. So that was different. I am not going into those
I
kind of.
think I think you guys are not ready for Iraola ball in the Champions League. It's
Okay.
number 7 is coming home.
Yeah.
I am going for the toffee parade and I am gonna video call Abhirup. Abhirup, this is how it looks. Okay. Anyway, I think
No,
that's
the trophy parade is the same. You cannot tell which trophy it was.
Anyway, this was a good episode.
No. We can tell. We have seen it enough.
And and we will come
The
back
10 minutes
now.
trophy parade. Oh my god.
From now on, every week we'll be discussing the matches that will be happening. Thankfully, football is back. We are back, and
And
also,
hopefully there will be a
also
live
if
stream also.
also if anyone is watching till now, if you are an editor, please contact us. We need people to make reels for us.
Reach out.
Please. And,
Minimum wages.
minimum wages 5 or no, I will not disclose.
India में minimum wage नहीं है ना. There is no minimum wage.
Good amount
Minimum
for
wage.
reels. So anyway, this was No Ball Podcast, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.